How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Cooking with Curtis. Today we're going to be making some potato leek soup with ham. Hope you guys like it. So here's all the stuff I'll be using. Using some leeks. Chop those up, of course. Some fresh parsley. I'll chop up a little bit of that as well, along with garlic that's already diced. Red potatoes, cut those up and peel them. Chicken broth, some light cream, cubed ham, and oil. Now make sure, guys, everything that you use, you wash before you cut them. It's always a good idea to make sure you rinse everything, wash them off. Make sure there's no dirt. Usually you'll find quite a bit of dirt inside leek. Wash off the parsley as well, and you'll be good to go. Here's the big thing about cutting your leeks though. See these little tiny rings here in the leek? Well, there actually is dirt that can get caught up in there. So after you cut these in really good little circles here, you want to take them, throw them into a strainer, kind of wash them out a little, just to get that dirt out, and then throw it into your pan before frying them. Alright, so we start out by cutting the leeks out. Just the white bulb part for now. I'll add in a little bit of greens later on. So we'll cut these up. Leeks are always good. They're a little bit strong. So, I don't know, keep a window open while you're cutting them. Otherwise you'll be frying quite a lot. So let's get these cut. Man, these things are pretty strong though, so like I said. Alright, now cut up your potatoes, however you like them. Usually I like to give them that little foam taste, or cut. After you've cut up, throw them inside your big pot, which ultimately your soup will go into as well. Alright, inside the big pot where you just threw all the potatoes, you're now going to throw in some chicken broth. Usually I throw in just an entire container. Enough to cover all the potatoes so those can boil and become soft. If you need more, add a little more to cover the potatoes. Make sure you also chop up some parsley. Fresh parsley is always better. Adds better flavor to it. So I really mince this up to let the flavors get out into the rest of the pan as you're frying all the other ingredients together. So toss that in there with the rest of the ingredients. I also threw in the cubed ham already in the pan. Throw in some salt. Usually just about a couple pinches or so. Some black pepper. And then fry it all together. While our potatoes are still in the chicken broth, put on high heat or medium heat or so, and leave that be so those potatoes get nice and soft. Usually I like to start out on high or right around high and start frying these, mixing the ingredients together for the soup. Alright, we are frying all the ingredients together. Some oil. So I got leeks in there, cubed ham, salt and pepper to taste, garlic, chopped parsley. As this is happening, potatoes are coming to a boil in the chicken broth or chicken stock. You can also substitute that with vegetable stock if you want. So it's your choice, really. This looks just good already. Just take this out and eat right now. Alright, so I just added the mixture into the bowl with the potatoes here. Just stir it up. Get all the flavors mixed in nice and well. Once that is done, stir that up. My next step will add some cream to it. You can add milk if you want it just, kind of runny. I'm actually going to use a little bit of light cream to give it more of a texture. Thicken it up just a little bit more. So in goes some of the cream now. Give it some of that texture there. I'm not going to add too much here. Just stir it in there. That's probably going to be just enough. I don't need too much cream in this. So now I'm going to let this come to, not to a boil, but just before a boil. Don't want that little layer of milk on top of the soup here. Once the soup is just about done, usually I'll take about a cup to 2 cups if you want. Throw it into a blender, blend it up, put it in a food processor, whatever you have at home. Make good use of it. Just throw it in there, blend it up real well. After it's done and blended up, throw it back in your soup. And once it is done, garnish with some more leeks and enjoy. And there we go, potato and leek soup. Just how your mother used to make it. Pretty good. Enjoy it with some bread as well. And the final test. Yeah, very good. And I hope you guys like it too. Thanks for watching.